Hello and welcome to Kamitian Field in Holliston, Massachusetts on Tuesday, April 25th for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Lacrosse 2017, found only on HCAT TV. Today the Panthers host the Medway Mustangs in a Tri-Valley League matchup. My name is Tom Emmons and alongside is my co-host Greg Stebbins. Greg, the Panthers must be feeling a little snake bit by some of the close games that they've lost this season, but they got a couple of wins last week and could be looking good. What do you think? Will they catch a break against Medway tonight?
Yeah, hi Tom, and thanks for having me. Yeah, absolutely. They started off a little slow with a tough Medfield team and lost a couple of games. It looks like they had some problems scoring goals, but then I went to two games and saw them really put the ball in the net. I think 13-14 a game and looked great. They had a tough one against Natick last week, but it all comes down to beating these Tri-Valley teams, and Medway's one of them, so we'll see them twice this year. This is the first time, but they got a pretty good program. They beat Westwood this year by several goals, so we know they're talented, but I think Holliston will give them a good game. I think this should be a tight one.
Great to see if the Panthers are going to be in the mix in the TVL this year.
Right, exactly.
All right, we'll be back with the opening face-off in just a moment. All right, teams are on the field for the opening face-off. The Panthers come into this game with a record of 2-6. They're 0-4 in the Tri-Valley League. They've scored 65 goals on the season. Their head coach, Anthony Karpudis. Medway 3-3. They're 1-2 in the Tri-Valley League. 61 goals in the season. Their head coach is Chris Harvey.
All right, looks like we're ready for the face-off. Mikey Nash at the face-off X. Looks like Dalton Ring is on the wing, and McKenna is also on the other wing. All right, Medway gets possession. They have to stay in that box until somebody gets it, so it came right to 23, who's a good attackman for the Mustangs here. We've got Nate Haywood on him. Strong defense here, Holliston. We've got Ben Sally, Nate Haywood on D, which is fantastic.
A couple of captains back from last year.
That's right. And Mark Mulvaney rounding it off. So Mark took a couple years off, but he's now back playing the game, and he's been a real asset here. So Medway's working around looking for a good shot. Sliding is so important on defense. If your man gets beat, somebody's got to pick him up. It's that second and third slide that's really important on D. And for offense, you got to keep your head up and look for that open man. Looks like 23 is going to dodge against Mike Nash here. Mikey's running with him well.
Going to be tough to beat Nash, one of the faster guys on the team.
Yep, he sure is. And his brother Billy's on the team as a sophomore. So they'll be around for a couple more years.
There's a shot.
Oh, a shot.
And a score. Medway 1-for-1 on the attack here, 10:38 of the first period.
Yeah, it looked like a nice look, high crease there. And Will Slorier, who's played great this year, fantastic in net. Just couldn't track it. It was a low shot. Couldn't come up with it, but it wasn't a close-in shot, so I think we'll stop 9 out of 10 from out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, last couple of games, Soloria with 15, 19, and 12 saves. Against Sharon, Coach Karpudis was really saying that he kept them in the ball game with a couple of key stops. That being a
That's nice. Nick DeLuzio getting the ground ball. Oh, errant pass there. Medway bringing it back up, gets it down to their attack. I see Michael Alabrandi, one of the captains, is out there in midfield. I think leading points for the Panthers.
Number 12.
Playing very well.
Alabrandi with 15 goals, 17 assists.
Coming around the crease. Nice save by Will.
Scoop shot goes wide.
It's amazing how many times kids try that little Gretzky shot, and it rarely goes in. Nick DeLuzio, sophomore, playing good D on the attackman here. trying to work it back up top. Brandy's on him. Mike McKenna's got the long pole there, playing LSM, long stick midi. Was out on the face-off as well. Medway's being patient, which is smart. They're going to dodge on Brandy here.
Good stick there by Brandy to knock it free.
Oh, another nice
shot.
Save.
Knocked away. Right through the crease.
I think this is their best attackman, 23 here. Nate's got that assignment. Nate Haywood. It's a game of possession. A nice drag move there. Keeping him out.
Spins, shoots wide.
That was good defense.
And
stayed between him and the goal and forced a bad shot. And Panthers hustled and were closest to where it went out of bounds. When it went out of bounds, and we got possession. Looks like they're mixing it up. These are some change. Dalton rings on. Dalton gets the pass there.
Mulvaney.
Back up to Connor Mulvaney. Brandy. Good. Nice cut. Ooh.
Knocked away from Mulvaney.
So the attack down there for the Panthers. Daniel Gonzalez, a sophomore. Sam Goldberg's a senior out there. And Pat Battersby.
Holliston steals it back as DeLuzio scoops up the loose ball. 7:50 here in the first period. Medway with a 1-0 lead.
Let's see if we can get something going here. Sam over to Daniel. Back up to Dalton. Dalton's got some great moves from up there. And a nice hard shot.
Ring, hard shot, scores. Number 21.
Great shot by
Dalton Ring with his 5th goal of the season at 7:30. Ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, such a solid midfielder. Can dodge both right and left. As you can see there, he dodged left and a nice hard shot with his offhand. Nice bounce shot and tie ball game.
So Holliston answers the early goal by Medway.
So we've got Mike Nash at the face-off X again. Billy, his brother, sophomore on the other side. And Mike McKenna here at long stick. Nice face-off by Mike. Nice ground ball by Billy Nash. Over to another sophomore, Daniel Gonzalez. He's going to force things, I think. All right, good patience. That's the way to control it. If it's not there, pull it out. Let's set something up. Michael Alabrandi's a great dodger, too, so let's see what he's got. He's going left. Pulls it back around. He's going right now. Ooh.
Shot wide.
All right, good backup by Sam Goldberg there, so we keep possession. Over to Daniel on the left wing. Oh, he's going to take this. Oh.
Blocked. Didn't get through into the goalie.
Oh, nice play by Nate Haywood getting it back over to Billy Nash there. Smart heads-up play.
Yeah, just a quick little slap pass.
Yep. Oh, nice control.
And a shot and a score.
Patrick.
Number 4, Patrick Battersby, and puts the Panthers up 2-1. 6:34 to go as the Panthers score 2 goals within a minute.
Good pressure here. That was a tough pass to handle by Sam, but Patrick really handled it well, came down with it, and put it home. So we like the pressure, keep the ball moving. We've got the lead now.
And for Battersby, that's his 18th goal of the season to lead the Panthers.
Yeah, he's really lit it up the past few games, that's for sure. Looks like Dalton's taking this face off this time. We've got Jackson gone. Jackson gone 16, the long stick midi. Just a freshman in for the Panthers. He's going to get swapped out for Connor Mulvaney, also a freshman. There's Michael Alabrandi up top. He really created with his dodge last time. Let's see what he can do here. Works it back to Daniel Gonzalez. Sam's got some quickness back there behind the goal. Come to the ball, that's it.
Ball's on the ground. Alabrandi keeps it moving, but Medway
yeah.
going to take possession. Well, they push it into the attack zone, but Hayward's there.
Nice. Nate Haywood with another great ground ball. He can go over as long as the midi stays back for him. Oh, it looks like they were offsides. Yep. Yeah, I'm standing right on the 50-yard line, so I could see that, Tom. So he was hesitating. Nate was hesitating, and there was no midi back, and it just slightly off by a step. A Medway ball.
And number 23, that's Jake Tomzik. He scored 5 goals the last 2 games, 8 points against King Philip, one of their senior captains.
Nice check.
Nice knock, yeah, by Alabrandi.
Oh, that was some great defense. Unfortunately, went out of bounds, but that's what we need to play tough defense. Keep the feet moving. They're playing very well right now. Nick DeLuziano, number 8. Oh, he's trying to inside roll.
Save, flip, and
there it is again. They tried another Gretzky shot. See, it does never go in.
Slorier with the, give him a save there.
Nice save by Will. That's the way to stay in there. Gets it off to the wing with Nate Haywood. Back to Will. Taking their time on this clear. It is timed. You have to get it over half field in I guess 15 seconds now. Oh, and there's the call. Maybe it's 10 seconds. So it's a legal procedure. You have to clear it over the midline in, I think, 10 seconds, then another 10 to get into the offensive box. So it just took us a little too long to get that going. So it's a turnover.
2-1 Holliston here in the first period. We're down to 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Medway on the attack, blocked by Slorier with the stick.
Nice ground ball by Michael Alabrandi.
They get it ahead to Mulvaney.
Oh, Connor, good thought there. I think Patrick's going to have it, though. Patrick Battersby with a great ground ball. Back to Sam. Connor, nice cut. Oh, nice look. Sam. Oh,
Salvez on the doorstep. Saved
great
by
movement there. There's a battle on the sidelines here.
junior Ryan Norton with the stop.
Calling something. I don't know if it's a push. I think it's going to Medway. Oh, what a battle there. Some great passing. Oh, errant ball there. Nice lift by Patrick. Medway comes up with it. Billy Nash in high-speed pursuit there. Nick DeLuzio gets his 2 cents in there, a little whack. Back behind the number 8. They're working it around. Oh, Ben
Sally keeping him on the outside. Dumps it inside, though, to 16. Lanou. And Medway ties it up with 3 minutes to go here in the first period.
Yeah, that was a nice assist. I mean, as soon as he got around the defender, he had his head up and saw that cutter that was showing his stick nicely. Nice catch and shot there by Medway. All right, so we got Mikey Nash out there to face off X again. Mike McKenna, long stick midfielder, and Dalton.
And we got a timeout, Holliston, with 3 minutes to go. We'll take a break. All right, teams back on the field after the timeout. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tied up 2-2 after the Medway goal.
We've got Mike Nash at the face-off X, Mike McKenna, long stick midi on the wing, and Michael Alabrandi on the other side. So we'll see if we can get possession off of this. So key, these face-offs. Oh, nice face-off by Medway. Pushed it ahead to himself. They have a certain amount of time to get it into the box, which is a 30-yard line there. He's going to go do that now. And you'll see the ref drop his hand, so now they've got all the time they want. All right, let's get a nice stop here. Medway slowing it down, looking to dodge here. So everybody's dropping down. You can see by the goal, giving 29 a lot of space. Sweep right. He's going to fire.
Nash pushes him right.
Oh, a nice shot.
And right over the shoulder. Medway takes a 3-2 lead. 2:20 to go in the first period.
Yeah, a nice dodge. I mean, nothing fancy about it, but really got his hands free and was able to rifle that one in the, opposite stick hand, right corner, which is tough for a goaltender to get over there. A high-to-high shot, high release, and it ends up high in the goal. And sometimes tough to track those, but a nice goal by Medway. There we go, Dalton Ring, so they're changing it up on the face-off here. So Dalton's doing the face-off. See if they have any better luck here.
Ball pops out, but Medway scoops it up.
Yeah, that 35 is a good face-off guy. He's looks like that's his specialty. He faces off and then he gets off and somebody comes on. Looks like we've got Mike Nash, Dalton Ring, and Mike McKenna. Midfield, we've got, for D, we've got Nick DeLuzio, Ben Sally, and Nate Haywood.
Tom
Tackman's he's got Nate hung up here on the other side of the cage. So he's got to try to guess.
Just looking for cutters, but good job by the Panthers staying on him.
It's tough to try to flush him out one way or the other because then he's going to, little cat and mouse game here, you know.
Oh,
nice.
Haywood with a stick on it. Got a ground ball.
Let's go, White. Kick that out to yourself. Nice ground ball.
Nash has got it.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to catch him. Look at Sam. Good. One more. Shot. That's it.
And score. Nash to Goldberg. And then finished off by number 4, Patrick Battersby. His second goal of the game ties this up 3-3.
Boy, that's how you draw it up. He comes down one side. Mikey with a great ground ball. Comes down. Sam Goldberg pops up top. So now there's 4 down there, including Mike Nash with the ball in a box. The pass goes up top. Of course, Medway's got a slide. They only have 3 defenders. They slide to Sam, and they leave Patrick Battersby wide open for a nice goal. Fast break goal.
So, minute and 2 seconds to go here in the first period. Panthers tied up 3-3.
Good check
Holliston
there.
defense quickly on the Medway attacker. Get the ball back.
Way to advance. And Nick DeLuzio, great ground ball. Advancing up to Dalton. Nice move, Dalton Ring. Oh.
A little high on the bounce, but Holliston ball.
Yep, nice stutter step by Dalton. Just bounced a little high over the goal. Oh, long feed. Oh, timely change. Oh. I think they called him. Panthers were changing at the time. Maybe Billy Nash left a little early from the box, and they called it. That was unfortunate because that would have been a ground ball for him. Nick DeLuzio working on 8. That's it. Look up. 23's got it.
Tomzak takes a hit. Got a flag. Pass goes all the way through with 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We're going to have a call against Holliston.
Yeah, Ben Sally, I'm not sure. I mean, it looked like the attackman ran into him. I don't know if Ben hit him on the noggin when he was down, going after the ball or something, but it looked like a bull rush, bull dodge by that attackman, and it looked like a nice defensive play in the beginning, but it's tough to see from here what else went on.
So another timeout, Holliston, with 5 seconds to go. We'll take a break. All right, out of that timeout, 5 seconds to go in the first period. 3-3 the score, but Medway's going to have a power play situation right now.
Yep. The penalty, I think it was a minute penalty on Ben Sally. Medway will be man up, so it'll be 6-on-5 down here for a minute, 5 seconds here in the first quarter, and then it'll go into the second quarter. So they'll probably just hold it for the 5 seconds. That way, in the beginning of the second quarter, they get possession. There's no face-off.
Okay.
So that's the rule there. So if Medway had dropped that ball for some reason and it was on the ground and the whistle blew, they'd have a face-off second quarter. But now, since they had it in their stick and they're man up, they got possession in the start of the second quarter.
Okay, 3-3 after the first period. We'll be back with second period action in just a moment. All right, we're ready to start the second period. As Greg mentioned, it's going to be Medway possession. Jake Tomczak, number 23, senior captain. Probably their leading scorer. They're at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, so it's man up, and they pretty much circle them up, and the Panthers will have 4 in a box with 1 in the center covering the crease guy. You just try to keep it to an outside shot, and hopefully the goalie can come up with a nice save. But that's freshman Jackson gone up top, number 16.
Oh, nice block there.
Oh, that's a push. That's a great play. Who's that, DeLuzio?
DeLuzio, yeah.
Great play, and he got the turnover. Now Mikey Nash is going to turn on the Jets.
He draws a crowd.
He draws a crowd is right. Oh. Yeah, that's big. It's tough to go against 3, especially with the sideline playing against you there. Only a few seconds left in the penalty. Got to keep him out.
Oh, there comes the man. Man up situation's over. Back at even strength. Shot is blocked in front. Yep. Medway ball.
All even now, but yeah, it's a great block. Somebody's got to get pick up ball here. Outside of the goal. All right, so Will's got the ball behind the cage. He's going to go through his progression, look around. Looks like he's going to McKenna, up to Connor Mulvaney. This is a semi-fast break here.
Mulvaney, a lot of room.
There's Patrick's going to move the ball. Good. Back to Sam, out to Connor Mulvaney. Back up to Michael Alabrandi. Looks like he's going to dodge.
Oh, knocked away. Ground ball scooped up by Medway.
This guy's got some wheels too. Michael's about to catch him, it looks like. Oh, good D and clear by number 17 there. Looks like now he's going to settle it and work it around.
9:52 left in the second quarter. 3-3 the score.
This kid's a shooter, I think. He's 17 and 23, I think, of their shooters.
Yeah, that's junior James Anderson. He's got 6 goals in the last 3 games.
Yeah. And 23 behind the cage. He was the one that was up top in the man up. So
Tomczak, yeah.
Yeah, he's really quarterbacking this offense. Oh, good defense.
Knocked away. There. Loose ball, Medway on it.
All right, Nate Haywood keeping him honest here. Tough assignment.
Anderson's shot.
Oh.
Gonna call it.
Yeah.
No, switched it.
Oh, he switched his right. You're right,
Holliston ball. He was signaling Medway and changed it around.
Oh, no. Got to make a smarter. All right, number 8's going. Take it up behind.
Alibrandi on him.
Oh, nice inside roll. Oh, he bounced it over the cage. All right, Medway's taking his time in the corner there. Ben Sally's covering him. Ben and Nate are both captains here in the defense, so a lot of experience back there.
Medway with a lot of attack time here in the second quarter.
You're right. Oh, nice little shovel pass back up top to 15. Dalton was on him. No, Alibrandi's on 9.
Holliston making him work for it.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, after the initial dodge, there hasn't been anybody from the pass to, so that's good. That's good team defense by the Panthers right now. Nick DeLuzio on him. Another block.
Yeah, nice block there.
Boy, that's 3 or 4 blocks. You don't. It's not like hockey. You don't see that many blocks like that. But that's better than making it to the cage.
7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. 3-3.
Nice job by Nate keeping him out. He wanted to. Oh.
Got a flag there. It's going to be against the Panthers. Tomzek shot goes wide. And we're going to have another man-up situation for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and Nate Haywood had to be aggressive there. He was, the guy was trying to gain the line and get above goal line extended to get a shot, and just came up a little bit high. He kind of ducked down a little bit, and you come a little high and they go a little low, and next thing you know you're on their neck or head, and they're going to call that. But good aggressiveness. So another man up here. Looks like we've got Jackson gone and Michael McKenna up top. Ben Sally and DeLuzio down low on D. Nice
shot saved by Solaria.
Nice save by Will. All right, let's clear the ball here, White. Take your time. All right, now Ben's got it.
Sally with the ball.
He's gonna
long pass.
Attack. Oh. Oh, nice
Just
thought.
didn't connect, but
nice
it was.
Thought.
Yep. Less than 30 seconds left on the man up for Medway.
All right, so they're working it around. Back up to 23.
And that's the end of the man up situation. And Medway scores as Holliston was trying to get back into the play there. Number 11, Wetzel, hit a couple of goals yesterday against Bishop Feehan. And Medway takes the lead again, 4-3.
Yeah, that was a nice skip pass by 23. So he's up top, and instead of going to the teammate adjacent to him, he skips the pass one, and usually they have more space to shoot, and that's exactly what happened there. And Will didn't have a shot against that one.
So the first goal here in the second quarter, just halfway through, 6:06 to go. Medway up 4-3.
One ring at the X here. Oh, that's
Ring pushes it ahead. McKenna with a little help there.
Yeah, nice look.
Alibrandi shot saved Norton.
It was a nice pass by Daniel to Michael Alibrandi. But a good save there, and Medway clears. Now they have it on the offensive zone. Uh-oh. Oh, nice trail check. Get out. It's a nice trail check by Nick DeLuzio there. He kind of lost his footing, but recovered and enough to cause that errant pass. Here's Dalton bringing it down the sidelines. So we got Dalton Alibrandi and Connor Mulvaney in. Connor with some space here. He's a very good feeder. Oh, that one got blocked.
Picked right out of the air there by 29.
Push him out of bounds. There it is. That happened to us earlier, and now we return the favor.
Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah.
All right, Mulvaney starts it up.
Over to Patrick Battersby.
Battersby with a couple of goals already today.
Connor Mulvaney, just a freshman. His brother Mark, a senior on the team. They've never been on the same team.
Yeah.
With that age difference, never a nice look in there. Billy Nash taking it out. Good. He didn't have the space really to turn and shoot, but a nice look by Connor. All right, Billy Nash over to Patrick Battersby. You might want to take him. Looks like he's
knocked out from behind.
Oh, nice defensive play, and then the defender scoops it up. So Medway will try to clear here as the Panthers ride. So they try to ride them and stop them from clearing. It didn't work that well there, so Medway clears it.
3:45 to go here in the first half. Medway up 4-3. Pass inside, tipped away. Tomzek scoops it up from Medway.
Looked like Will wanted to go get that out of the cage. He thought better and got back into his crease. Nice defense by Bill Nash there. Really nice. Really nice. Medway being patient out with their midfielders there. Mike Alibrandi on D. Looks like they call the timeout.
Medway's going to call a timeout. 2:51 to go in the second quarter. Medway leading Holliston 4-3. We'll be right back. All right, out of the timeout. Medway possession. Holliston really needs a stop here. They got to find some offensive attack zone life here in the second quarter.
Yeah, the coach has got to be talking to them about, being patient on offense. Once they get it over there, we're throwing it away or getting it checked out right away. I mean, it's been down on this Medway end the whole quarter. So got to get a stop here and then work to control the ball on offense.
So the same patience they have on defense, they got to translate that to the attack zone.
Yeah, I wonder if they're setting up some sort of predetermined play here with 23 behind.
Tomzek spins. A lot of attention. Flipped. Did not connect. But 11 able to get the loose ball. Shot saved by Solorier. And Holliston off to the races.
Nice save, Daniel.
Shot, score! So Billy Nash, number 2, punched it ahead.
To Daniel Gonzalez.
To Gonzalez for the goal. 151. So much for that patience you talked about, Greg, in the offensive. That transition offense was really working for the Panthers right there.
I don't think Billy Nash was listening to me. He just it starts off with a great save, right? Most of them do. A great save by Will up to Billy, and he pushed it, and Daniel with a great finish. Sophomore to sophomore there.
So Gonzalez with his 13th goal of the year ties the Panthers up 4-4. Well, you got to take what the defense gives you right there, and they really had a big break right there as Nash had the middle of the field all to himself.
Yep. Another good sign is that Billy Nash won a face-off this 35. which is very impressive. And Connor Mulvaney with a great ground ball, so great possession off of the goal by us and the face-off. This is what we need.
Alibrandi switches into the play. Battersby spins up top and scores. Patrick Battersby with his 20th goal of the season puts the Panthers up quickly. Just 25 seconds later, up 5-4.
Just a great play. I mean, heads up by Connor Mulvaney to make that long pass over to Sam, who had a lot of green in front of him, but instead saw the open man, and Patrick Battersby got it to him quick. And Pat didn't shoot right away, right? He took a couple steps. They call it a couple steps to glory, a couple steps to improve your angle, and then fired it in. What a great shot.
I think the substituting in Alibrandi seemed to come into the play late, and Medway took a while to react to him standing up and you know open in front of the net. And then when Battersby saw that Medway saw that Alibrandi was open, that's where he found his opening.
That's right. Yeah, it can cause some confusion down there, which isn't bad when you're on offense anyway.
Right. Well, if you can make those cuts, get open, get the defense moving. So Panthers with a 5-4 lead as we get just under 1 minute to go here in the first half.
Michael McKenna on this attack. He's trying to come up. Oh, what a nice
spin move there by number 29. Benjamin Steinhoff.
Yeah, a nice
ties
move.
It up with 49 seconds to go here in the first half.
Nice move coming down to a strong hand, which I think is righty, coming around. And, you know, a lot of these kids, they're good enough. You get your hands free and able to make a shot, they're going to put it home. So good defense, but, you know, sometimes you try to get on those hands to disrupt a pass or a shot. But a nice goal by Medway there.
So 5-5 with 49 seconds to go here in the first half.
We've got Dalton up at X again.
Nice job hustling through there by Ring. Shoots, saved by Ryan Norton, the junior goalie.
A great face-off right down the gut for a nice shot, but the goalie came up with a big save. Medway trying to clear here with a half a minute left. Want to pick up ball here. That's it.
Knocked away, and Sally's on the loose ball.
We got some time here. Nice play by Ben Sally
Goldberg taking it right to the net.
Oh, shot. Daniel. See if Daniel get that ground ball. Nice.
Down to 3 seconds. 2. And that's going to be the horn for the end of the first half. Holliston Panthers 5, Medway Mustangs 5. We'll be back with the second half action in just a moment. All right, teams are back on the field for the second half. Your first half scoring by the Panthers, 3 goals by Patrick Battersby, his 18, 19, and 20th of the season. Dalton Ring with his 5th started off, and then Gonsalves with his 13th of the year tied it up 4-4. A couple of quick goals right at the end of the first half gave the Panthers the lead, but Medway got it back.
Yeah, we got an old-fashioned barn burner here. Told John Mulvaney I'd say that. That one's for you, John. So, yeah, real close game. It's evenly matched, these two teams, which is fun to see. Oh, Michael Alibrandi going up.
Wow, circus play there. Hits the ground again.
I'm surprised nothing's called there, but
Holliston quick on the ground ball. Mulvaney.
A nice ground ball to settle it up by Connor. And we've got Dalton Ring up top. He's going to try to get a nice shot off here. No, it gets it over to Daniel. Sees the cutter, but it gets through. Sam Goldberg's there for the ground ball. Heads up play by Sam to keep control. Well, he's using his speed here. See if Daniel can control that pass. He does.
Just underway here in the second half. 5-5 the score.
Dalton wants to take this number 12 on. It's going to his left. He had a nice lefty goal earlier in the game. Now Michael Alibrandi's turn. Look at Daniel, the far post. There it is. Ooh.
Blocked.
Yeah, it was a quick slide by number 7 in blue. Medway coming over to block that shot. A nice look, good heads up, dodge and a pass. Over to Patrick Battersby, now Michael Alibrandi. They're trying to deny Dalton the ball, looks like up top. Alibrandi's going to dodge.
Tried to work off a pick, ball's on the ground.
Got that back. Use your speed, there it is. Oh, great
Shot, score.
Sam
Alibrandi
Goldberg.
to Goldberg.
That was great ball movement. I tell you, that's the recipe for success. A dodge and 2 passes, and that's exactly what that was.
So Alibrandi to Battersby to Goldberg there.
Yep.
Puts the Panthers up 6-5 as we start the second half. 10:05 to go in the third quarter.
A nice dodge by Alibrandi. Defense starts to slide, gets it over to Battersby, and finds it open Sam Goldberg. A nice goal to take the lead.
And for Goldberg, that's his 6th goal of the season.
Got Dalton with the face-off X. They're battling for it. Oh, Medway came up with it. That was a 50-50. All right, there's a 23. Who's a good player out. Number to 15 now. So we've got Dalton, Mike McKenna, and Mike Nash out at the midfield. Nick DeLuzio,
And Sally
Haywood and Ben
Haywood,
Sally.
yep.
And of course, Will Sloyer in goal. Nice D by Mike McKenna there. Nick DeLuzio playing tight D there. Back up top to 17. We got Nash on him. Oh, nice little fake shot there by 23. Looks like they want to dodge.
Good double team. Anderson to Tom Zach.
That's
Right
some
through.
Great defense. Great
Holliston
defense.
ball.
You can see how Medway was passing it around. They were collapsing, but just
Whoa. Big hit there.
wow, Mike Nash. He looks okay. Usually they call those. Knock him out of bounds.
Haywood on Tom Zach.
Another
His pass
bad
goes
pass.
through.
Yeah, you usually see those calls from behind called. Like this penalty's called, but not that time.
The refs owe us one then.
That's right. That's right. We're putting that in our pocket. Uh-oh.
Shot score. Medway ties it up. 7:35 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, you know, it's could be coming down to Holliston's defense getting tired. It's been down there so long. You know, you get run around for however long, and that's what happened there. And, you know, to an open cutter like that who had enough time to fake out Will in goal, you know they've got a lot of time to shoot when they're pump faking like that. But nice goal. It's tied up.
Well, these teams have been chasing each other all day. Medway with the first goal. Holliston tied it. Holliston got a lead. Medway tied it up. Medway got a couple more leads. Holliston caught up. Holliston got 2 more leads, and now Medway's caught them both times.
Battling at the face-off. All these 50-50s where they're not winning it cleanly, we're still not getting. So we got to take advantage of those. Oh, nice check by Ben Sally there.
There's the ball on
Stay
the
on it.
ground.
Oh,
Sally's
Billy
got
Nash.
it. Can't control.
Oh, come down.
Sally flips it
boy.
up, uses the long stick.
Oh, it's a hot potato down there. Oh. Wow. That was a string of events, but ends up being Medway's ball.
So 6-6, just under 7 minutes to go in the third period. It was off a Medway stick.
Yep.
Holliston ball.
We'll take that. They tried to force a little bit. They thought that the attackman had a little bit more room than he did, and Nick DeLuzio was on him, so it went off the Medway stick and our ball. Nate Haywood trying to clear here, back to Will, the goalie. Again, they've got a certain number of time to get it over.
Ball on the ground.
Billy Nash can get in there.
Nash in there, but taken away.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good check. Off the ball, and Alabrandi's got it.
Nice play there. So Nick DeLuzio was able to bring it over because Mike Alabrandi stayed back for him. So defender can go over. Working it behind with Daniel Gonzalez and Sam Goldberg. Back to Daniel. It's going to go out of bounds, I think. Tough pass there, tough to handle. So Medway will clear here, or attempt to clear. Try to roll this guy back, but nice pass over to his long pole. And then back to him, a little give and go. All right, Ben Sally's on 11 behind the net. They get it over to 23, who Nate Haywood's done a great job on him today. They're going to work it up top. We've got Jackson Gahn and Billy Nash.
Nash putting the stick on him. Keeping him outside.
Yeah, Billy's quick. It's tough to get around him.
Inside move.
Oh,
Soloria with the save. Bounces all the way out. Quick stick.
Oh, nice move by Jackson. What a great play. What a great play.
And there's Mulvaney. Takes it across half with some speed.
Two freshmen showing their worth right there. Jackson gone with a great play, and now Mulvaney.
Shot.
Oh, and a nice look
Just
over
wide.
to Patrick. Just missed.
Yeah, Battersby made a nice cut, and Mulvaney saw him come open. Down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 6-6 the score.
Oh, Dalton with a nice dodge. Tried to get it to Connor. Connor pulled the trigger. Was a little off balance with that shot. Didn't get everything behind it that he wanted. But we retained possession, so that's good. Sam Goldberg's trying to sweep this guy. He gets checked out of his stick. Oh, nice. Stay on him.
Medway able to clear. Tomzik, number 23 for Medway. Starting the play.
Nate Haywood taking care of him, really working him. Not giving him much. They double up with Ben Sally.
Works through
around.
there. Soloria with the save. Ball's on the
crease.
ground, it's side of the net, and Soloria scoops it up.
Nice play by Will. Out to Nick. Somebody's got to help him now.
Here comes Alabrandi, doesn't connect. Medway back on the attack.
Oh, you got to get that pass.
3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tomzik shot.
Oh, nice
save
save by Will.
Soloria.
Nice play by Ben Sally to get it right back to Will and goal. Now Dalton's going to clear it himself. He's like, enough with these passes.
Ring with some speed
go
past a
coast to
couple of
coast.
Mustangs. Shot, bounces it.
Oh, my gosh.
I think
I
they
thought
hit the
that went in.
crossbar.
Oh, I thought that went in. What a great coast-to-coast there by Dalton.
Looked like the goalie might have had a piece of it, but it looked like it had a little crossbar because it just hung there.
Yeah, it did. Oh, Medway gets it back here. We need a slide here. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice back check by DeLuzio. Solorier's got this net on it. What's the call?
I think it's in the crease blue. Yeah, so white ball. Yeah, great trail check by Nick. All right, come down with this. There we go. Nice, Nate.
Sally to Haywood. Haywood away from a defender.
That's a great clear. You want to get it to a short pole. An attackman or a midi, typically. Connor Mulvaney going in.
There's a look in front.
Oh, that was a nice, Connor with a nice move over to
Mike Nash.
Mike Nash.
Quick shot, just went wide.
But Sam Goldberg backed it up, which is
And we got a
great.
timeout with 1:51 to go in the third quarter. Panthers and Mustangs knotted at 6. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, out of the timeout. Panthers in the attack zone. 1:51 to go. Like to take the lead here near the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, we got Sam Goldberg starting off with it. Looks like he's trying to get it out, using his speed, trying to get it to Connor Mulvaney, which he does up top. I think Connor can get around this number 3, see if anybody else gets clear. Oh,
Inside, looking for Cutter right there. Just didn't connect,
Yeah,
but
that was-
Alibrandi on the loose ball.
looking for Ian Haywood. So Ian's in the crease. A freshman too, tall. He can really go up and get it. So maybe that's kind of what they're looking to do here. Here's Connor Mulvaney again. Over to Ian.
Slipped away, and the Medway goalie able to scoop it up.
Oh, they're lucky to get away with that. They're going to get a delay. Oh,
Must have just at the last second.
jeez. That
They
was
were a
close.
long time in the defensive zone with that ball. 42 seconds here in the third quarter. 6-6, your score. Holliston
20.
looking to make one more stop here.
29 up top. Now 17.
Back to Tomzik, 23. Holliston's kept him in check pretty well. I think he only has one goal today.
Yep. No, Nate's done a great job on this kid. He's a good player.
Down to
He's
10
being
seconds.
aggressive.
Shot, score.
On cue. I mean, that turnaround, right? I mean, that turnaround, he got rid of it very quickly. Not much Nate could do on that one.
So with 8 seconds to go in the third quarter, Medway takes the lead yet again. This time 7-6. Second goal by Jake Tomzik, the captain, one of the captains for Medway. See if the Panthers can win this face-off, get a shot off before the end of the third quarter.
I think we've got Dalton at the face-off X, I believe. Nick DeLuzio here. No, it's Mike Nash.
It's
Yeah,
Medway
this
that
kid's
wins
tough.
the
Oh, nice.
blocked pass, and that's going to do it.
Nice play.
There's the horn for the end of the third quarter. Medway leading Holliston 7-6. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment. All right, teams are out for the fourth quarter face-off. Dalton Ring, number 21 for the Panthers. 7-6, Medway with a 1-goal lead.
This is it. This is crunch time. Fourth quarter. Little drizzle here at Kamitian. Yeah, Alibrandi and DeLuzio on the wings.
Pops out,
Nice
but
face off. Michael Alibrandi's got the nice over to Dalton Ring. Good possession off of that face off. Good teamwork. Dalton tried to create a little bit and then pulled it out. Smart play. Getting Connor Mulvaney back in there. Or Alabrandi. And putting Ian Haywood back out there in the crease. Working up behind to Sam Goldberg. Pat Battersby looking to get it. And number 10 is all over Pat. They don't want him to get the ball. Get it back up to Alabrandi. Good, goes right around him.
Let's one rip and save by Ryan Norton. Oh, a loose ball.
Yeah, he kind of had he had a good look at it, but the goalie had a clear shot at it, and then Connor Mulvaney had a shot to get the ball back here, but just knocked it out of bounds. So we'll see if he can ride him here. Pat Battersby all over him. Let's see. Looks like they're able to clear.
So Medway on the attack to start the fourth quarter.
Ben Sally on 11. Slide coming over from.
Shot bounced over the net. Medway ball.
We got a broken stick. Ben Sally broke his stick.
Wow.
On that slide. He and Jackson were Jackson Gone kind of double teaming that guy as he cut. And I think he snapped the shaft right off of it.
So Medway with possession behind the net.
Trying to go on Michael McKenna, inside roll here. Oh, look at the cutter there. Oh,
Shot
nice
saved by Solaria.
Oh, way to clear it up, Nate.
Haywood
came through there flying on a great outlet to Connor. Connor's going to bring it over.
Mulvaney.
That's it.
To Alabrandi.
Back up to Dalton Ring. We're going to go to Daniel. A nice pass over to Sam. Back up top to Michael. Some good movement here. They got the defense moving. A nice cut.
Ooh. Dropped it to Mulvaney. Bounced high. Shot wide. Be Holliston ball.
Yeah, Sam Goldberg almost on the rebound there, but just missed the goal. But Daniel was able to.
Good sequence there, though.
That was really good. A lot of drawing and dumping it off and getting their defense to move, and that's how you create chances.
No, Holliston definitely had a little jump in their step right there.
Ooh, Dalton going inverted. He's a midi, but he took his guy behind the cage to try to dodge from back there against a short stick. Actually had a long stick on him, but just came up short on that. Now Michael Elbrand is trying to do the same thing, kind of from the attack position.
Oh, dumped it across. Sitting on the side of the cage was number 4, Patrick Battersby, with his 4th goal of the game, tying it up for the Panthers with 8:59 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, fantastic positioning there by Patrick. I mean, just being right there, having your stick out, showing. I'm sure he yelled. We can't hear from here, but I'm sure he yelled as Michael made that move and dumped it over to him, and he just stuck it home with his left. It was nice, very nice goal.
Nice pass by Alabrandi, and Battersby buried his 4th of the game and his 21st of the season, tying it up at 7. 8:59 to go here in the 4th quarter. So tie game once again.
Yeah, that's 35 is tough. Face-off guy from Medway. But Ben Sally's going to go after him now. See if we can strip him.
Medway coach knew he was in a bit of trouble there. Coach Harvey called for a quick timeout. 8:43 to go in the 4th quarter. 7-7. We'll be right back. All right, out of that Medway timeout, it'll be Medway ball in the attack zone.
Yeah, this is a tight one. This is going to come down to it, I have a feeling.
Well, you got to play on that edge, but you can't make the mistakes. You got to keep your head when you can.
Mm-hmm.
See if Holliston defense can stay patient here. Force a turnover.
That's Nick DeLuzio on him way out there. We got Nate covering 23 behind the net. Mike McKenna back out. They got Nick up top. White's got to be looking to help if Nick gets beat here. Number 8's got it wide. Nate Haywood keeping close tabs on 23.
McKenna really giving number 8,
Yeah,
Timothy
nice
Nicholas,
roll there,
all he can handle.
Yeah.
And the Medway goal, putting the Mustangs ahead 8-7. So that's where we've been, back and forth all afternoon.
Yeah, nice shot by 17. The attackman came rolling around and waited for the slide and gave it to him in a nice time and space.
I think that's
shot by 17.
Number 17 is James Anderson. I think that's his second goal of the day. Well, it's time for Holliston to respond. Plenty of time. 7:51 to go in the game for the Panthers to tie it up.
We got Dalton at the face-off X again. Jackson gone and Mike Nash. Medway controls. Back up top, Jackson going on him. Mike Nash up top now. On 29. He's looking to dodge. Looks like he's going right. Nice slide by Dalton. Curls back. Nate Haywood's on him. Now back up top.
Medway doesn't have their top scorer, Tomzik, out there right now. Oh, there he is. Sorry. He was.
Yeah, 23s.
Couldn't see him because Haywood was covering him so closely.
Yeah, it's been all over him today.
So that's caused Medway to go to plan B. That's maybe why Anderson has a couple of goals.
Nice patience here by Medway. Panthers not giving him anything. Jackson on him, trying to stay on those hands. He caused a bad pass.
Oh, there we go. There's the break Holliston was looking for.
Yep, great play by freshman Jackson gone there. Just staying on the hands and timely. So when he went to pass, he just kind of shanked the pass and went out of bounds. Our ball.
So 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Panthers need that tying goal.
Nice clear there. McKenna over to Nate.
Oh, Haywood pushed down. And that's going to be a man-up situation for the Panthers. Their first of the day.
Yeah, it was a great clear down the sideline there from McKenna to Haywood, and Nate was bringing it down low and got tripped up. You have to call that.
Let's see if the Panthers can make them pay right here.
So let's see who they've got up top. So they've got Connor Mulvaney up top with Michael Ellabrandy down low. They've got Battersby behind. They've got Sam Goldberg.
Rings in the middle.
Rings in the crease there, and then Daniel. So we'll see if we can get the defense to move a little bit, get some movement. To Patrick.
Bounce, hit. Down went Goldberg, but Battersby on the loose ball. Gonsalves, fires that one. A bullet from Ring. Gonsalves with his second goal of the game, 14th of the season. And the Panthers have knotted it again, 8-8, with 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, great take by Daniel there. A good feed. He had, again, room and space for those shots. He was able to step into the shot, get a lot behind it. A nice bounce shot. For you young players out there, keep it on the ground. It's tough for the goalies. But a great goal there, and Daniel must have been coached well in his youth.
He certainly was. So see if the Panthers can pick up some momentum here.
See Mikey Nash on the, just missed the kick to his room.
And they do.
He's got the ground ball.
Nash.
Like a fast break, one more.
Head to Goldberg, to Battersby. Turned away by the Mustangs.
Wow, almost there. Almost turning a fast face-off into a fast break. Going right back to Dalton.
Pass through, scooped up, though, by Battersby. Panthers can start again.
Dalton trying to conduct things out there. He's got over to Daniel. Dalton's going to invert his guy. I think he's going to bring him down low. Now Daniel's up top. Oh, nice look.
Inside shot.
Beautiful.
Score. Dalton Ring with his second goal, 6th of the season. The Panthers take the lead with 2 goals in 1 minute. 4 minutes and 34 seconds to go.
That was fantastic. A little two-man game between Daniel and Dalton over there on the side. They inverted, confused their D enough to get a little give and go. And boy, what a great play.
Yeah, you called that, Greg, about that switch right there, and that just changed the matchup. And then a cutter coming and Ring with the goal.
Yeah, great play.
So the Panthers turning the tables on Medway here in the fourth quarter. Medway with a 1-goal lead coming in, and now it's Holliston with the 1-goal lead and 4.5 minutes to go.
Mikey Nash face off. Boy, this number 35 continues to be. But if we can get the
Holliston on that loose ball, and they got it.
That's a great play by Mike Nash. That's so valuable to be able to clean up those ground balls and get a touch into the zone, slow it down. Now let's work the offense. Mike Alibrandi up top. We don't want to force anything here. We want to be patient, make safe passes, protect the stick. Looks like they're letting Michael go here. A little toe drag to the left shot. Ooh.
Bounce save by Norton.
Wow, that was a nice shot. Nice lefty rip there. Medway trying to clear. Almost. Got Jackson on him, Connor on him. Ben Sally's on number 11. They're looking at double out.
There's an errant pass.
He get out of bounds.
Scoop back, but Holliston with a chance.
Oh, I thought that was out of, that's got to be a push. Oh, they're giving it to Medway. I don't believe it.
Wow. Hey, the refs owed us one back there, and they did not give it to us on that one.
Watch off these. Oh, no.
Shot bounced over the net.
Wow, that was a crazy set of plays there for a second there. I thought it was going to go out that errant pass, and it was saved. And here's number 23 working behind. He's looking for a cutter. Gets
up top. Rip nice save by Salorier.
Nice save by Will.
He has an incredibly quick stick.
He does. He does. Take your time, Will. Get under it. There we go.
So Holliston with the advantage here. 2:42 to go. They got a 1-goal lead and the ball in the attack zone.
Dalton, such a smart player, gets the ball, knows he needs to touch it in the restraining box, just sprints for it, gets it, and now pulls it out. Now they can take their time. Smart heads-up play by an experienced player. Ooh, tough pass there, though. A nice box out by Sam. All right, Medway's got possession in their own. Oh, they almost threw it away. The goalie's in trouble.
Holliston with a little chance here
Goalie's
as
in
Medway's
trouble.
got to clear.
Oh.
Holliston, ball's on the ground. Alibrandi on the ground. Good hustle there by Goldberg. And we got a whistle.
Sam, I can't believe we're saying Medway ball here.
Wow.
I saw nothing but pushes by Blue to get White out of the way.
We're down a minute 58 to go. Panthers leading 9-8. Really challenging Medway on this clearing right now. And the loose ball hits the ground. And up comes Gonsalves with the ball. And a timeout, Holliston.
Smart timeout by Coach.
Coach Karpudis is like, hey, we got it here. Let's take a timeout while we still got the ball. But a minute 40 to go. Let's stay here with this timeout, Greg.
Absolutely.
I mean, Holliston is really, they have had to come back so many times when Medway got that 1-goal lead, and Medway was on the edge of pushing it ahead, a 2 or 3 goal game. Some great saves by Soloria. Here they've got a minute 40 to go to lock this one out. What do you think they got to do?
Yeah, they've responded very well here, and you're right. Key saves by Will there. Absolutely fantastic. I think, with a minute 40 left, there's really no – I don't know what the delay of game rule is in high school, but, take your time. Don't force any passes here. Get a good look. I mean, there's nothing wrong with shooting, but let's not shoot within the first 20, 30 seconds. Let's work it around. Maybe a little two-man game like we just saw with Dalton and Daniel. Make sure we're backing up all the shots. Make sure we get possession off of every shot. You don't want to give up cheapies like that and not have somebody behind to back up those shots. So, keeping possession is key here. Nothing silly, nothing stupid, but just stay cool, calm, and, work your offense and, give it to the good ball handlers. Let them handle the ball. Who can create space. That'll be key. And if you do turn it over, get back to your defensive end and just play the D you've been playing, which has been fantastic. So
they've got Holliston just has to touch in, but the refs could call them for delay if they don't make an attempt to move the ball in the attack zone enough, maybe, right?
Yeah, after you clear the ball, you have to get a touch in the restraining zone
Yep.
in a certain amount of time.
Double team on Alibrandi, but he gets it back.
Oh, we got to get that. I don't think it's going out. I think Dalton's going to – good. Another timeout.
And Holliston's going to take another – they turn it over to Medway with a 1:24 to go.
Maybe they did have a stall warning on there.
Pass in front, shot, and a score. And just like that, Medway brings it up. Wetzel with the goal, and we're tied at 9 with a minute 16 to go. Well, it didn't seem like the Panthers had stalled really at all. They had that ball that went across the field. Holliston looked like they had it.
Yeah,
Whistle. I don't understand.
I don't know what that call was, to be honest with you. I don't know what it was. But all of a sudden, I don't know if it was a interference call, but Dalton had to drop the ball, and Medway got it right away, and you can start right away. You don't have to wait for a whistle on those. Next thing you know, it's in the net. So, key face-off here.
Maybe the ref's doing a little explaining to Coach Karpudis. No?
I think we had little antics on the side with Deluzio and that other Medway player. They were getting at it a little bit on the wing. So I think they wanted to calm him down a little bit.
Ball flips out.
Oh, Greg play there.
And a penalty. This one on Holliston. And that's going to give Medway a man up for a minute with a minute 8 to go. So the pressure is going to be on the Panther defense right now.
I mean, the face-off guy won it. Great. Sam Goldberg out of his attack position, hustles like crazy, gets 2 swipes at his stick, knocks it out of his stick, and I don't know what he got called for. It sounded like a helmet, but it was all stick. That's a bad call.
Well, let's see if the Panther defense can step up here.
All right. White's got to stay active here. Get those sticks moving.
There's Anderson, Tomsick. Anderson throws it away over the
white
net,
ball.
and it's Holliston ball. So a break for the Panthers here with 49 seconds to go.
That's a great hustle by Ben Sally there to get that ball.
But Medway still with the man up, so Holliston's got to clear.
Nate's going to bring it up. You see somebody.
Haywood's pass
toughed it up.
intercepted. Medway's transition, they turn it out.
That's a tough pass. Medway saw that coming the whole time, I think. So now they're still man up. No, it's even. It's even strength. Oh, you got a slide there, guys.
So Holliston still with a chance here. There's an
there it
errant
is.
pass. Might come all the way to half. Medway just scoops it up. 4 seconds to go. And a timeout by Medway.
Yeah, maybe the coach thought that they might turn it over there or something, but.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, so it'll be Medway ball, 4 seconds to go. The Panther defense stood tall there. Did not give the Mustangs much of an offensive chance, but they're going to have 4 seconds. Not sure if they'll even, I guess it's worth throwing it towards the goal if you can.
Yeah, it's going to be a face-off no matter what, so they can get one pass, couple passes, and a shot.
There they go.
There it is.
And we got the quick horn. That'll bring us to the end of regulation, 9-9. We'll be back with the start of overtime, sudden death, in just a moment. Okay, we're ready for the opening face-off to start sudden death overtime.
If there's any time to beat this face-off guy, this is the time. So we'll see if Dalton is
number 35, Brendan Kenny, sophomore, has been doing a good job for the Mustangs today. But he's going to face off against our senior captain, Dalton Ring.
We've got Nick DeLuzio on the wing and Mike Nash on the wing. So if he doesn't come up cleanly with it, at least we'll have the long stick in there to battle for it and the speed of Mike Nash to hopefully get the ground ball. So we'll see. First goal wins. They're battling.
Ring pops it.
Good hustle. Oh, that's off.
Holliston ball.
Nice
So
ball.
got the call there with the ball rolling out of bounds.
Great face-off by Dalton and kicked it over to himself. Almost went out of bounds, but now Dalton's going to take it up.
Here comes Ring into the box.
In the box, he looks like he's inverting with Daniel again here, so he's from behind. They might try this little two-man again here, see what Daniel can do on the dodge.
And Salvis shoots wide.
A nice roll by Daniel. He missed by 3 inches. We had a great angle on that shot from where we are.
Yeah, really got some good separation there.
Dalton and Daniel again from behind. Daniel's going to attack from the left wing here.
Fires again. This one bounced just wide. Good quick stick by Goldberg.
Oh, tough one there. Oh, nice check. They got to chase it.
Big contact at midfield, but
Oh.
Medway comes away with it. Holliston hustles back.
Oh.
Somebody lost number 3, knocked away. It's going to be Medway ball. Holliston was checking up at man-to-man, and nobody had number 3, the ball carrier.
I know. He had a little lane right to go in and shoot. And luckily, it got tipped or his stick got hit.
I think Ben Sally got a stick on him when he pulled back to really let one rip there, and it went wide. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first sudden death overtime.
All right, here's 23. He's their go-to guy. Nice defense there. Get it back to the goalie.
Blocked, ball's on the ground. It's up.
To Michael.
Haywood comes out with it. Or
Alibrandi.
Alibrandi.
Over to Dalton.
Dalton Ring takes a stick, keeps going.
They want him to dodge from behind again. So let's see. He likes this left side with Daniel lurking for that hard lefty shot. So let's see what they work with here. He's going right. Back up top to Sam. Oh, tough one for Connor Mulvaney. Oh,
it's on the ground. Mulvaney scoops it back up, knocked away. Medway has the ball.
Medway clears.
Down to a minute 26 this overtime period.
With DeLuzio on 17. They work it to number 8. McKenna's on him. Cuts back.
Back to Tomsick. Got Haywood on him.
Likes this move. Good D. Got to get on that stick.
Couple of good switches there by Holliston.
Oh.
Pass through to Tomsick off his stick, and it's Holliston ball with 31 seconds to go here in sudden death overtime.
Wow, he looked open too. The pass was maybe he just had a little too much on it or something, but luckily for us it went out of bounds. And we hopefully can get another shot here. 25 seconds.
Well, Brandy's going to run it across.
Out of bounds.
Medway ball with 10 seconds to go. And Medway's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. All right, out of that timeout, there are 10 seconds left in this first sudden death overtime period. It'll be Medway ball behind their net.
You know, you want to hopefully keep them to a...
Going to make a long pass, and it is a sky shot.
Oh,
drops down to Tomsick. Shot scores!
Oh, my gosh.
With 3 seconds to go in sudden death overtime, Medway has shocked Holliston with a 10-9 victory. That ball was just launched the length of the field. Tomsick caught it. Out jumped a couple of Panthers for it.
Oh.
And Holliston can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Wow, that almost went in the goal. I mean, it was a perfect. And then
it was really the only Hail Mary pass chance you had, really, with 10 seconds to go. Well, a tough end to a hard-fought game by both teams. Panthers coming from behind multiple times, taking a late lead. And but going into sudden death overtime, Pat Battersby with 4 goals, 21 on the season for him. Daniel Gonsalves with a couple of goals. Dalton Ring with a couple of goals. Sam Goldberg with his 6 of the season is the Panther scoring. Shame to see it end that way.
Yeah, it sure is. After such a great tight game, back and forth against a TVL opponent. But hey, we'll see these guys again. This is the first time we've seen them. We'll see them again. Other TVL opponents coming up, and they had a real shot to win this. So you want to be in these games, and they are. So it's you got to take the positives out of it.
That's right. A lot of experience playing tight games. Going to help them down the stretch. All right, so for the whole HCAT team, a great job. Christian Boudet on the camera. Greg Stebbins, awesome. Great, always working with you, Greg.
Thank you, Tom.
I'm Tom Emmons. Your final score here from Kamitian Field, the Medway Mustangs with a 10-9 win over the Holliston Panthers in overtime. And we'll see you next time, everybody.